Alright, what's happening, guys? Today we're going to be working on the arcane build at rune level 125. If you want to take a look at the build, just go to yesterday's video. It's about 5 minutes long. It'll tell you pretty much everything you need to know. Ooh, we're starting interesting here. It looks like we got a 3-man... No, 2v2. 2v2s are my favorite. I think they're the most fun. We're going to sneak up on this guy throwing the rocks. Ooh, maybe not. Alright, we got him. So we took a risk there with corpse piling the host, but I figured if my phantom died from that, then so wouldn't have the host, so we would have won either way. You know, in a 2v2, I mean, I think they're actually really fair. Obviously, you're still a little bit behind because you can hit your teammate, but if both invaders are good and play smart, then you probably will still get hit a little bit from your teammate, but it'll be very reserved. It's gotta be reserved, and you gotta be good at, you know, it's game sense where you realize, you know, it's like, hey, that host is on like 1/3 HP. If I hit him with both hits of my corpse piler, he might just straight up die. So like we win anyway. So pretty good stuff. Now the question is, and you guys will know this, well, I guess not technically before I do, but like in terms of me right now, present Trestle, you guys will know first. But I've been thinking of giving up on the old nitty gritty show the queue times, like invading, and I think I might just start doing straight up duels, right? Where duels with no editing, and then edit invasions videos, because invasions, like, I mean, I will piece together all the invasions like in a row. Like, I still won't be hiding anything, even though I wouldn't be able to prove it because it's not all like a single clip. Like, if I lose or whatever in like the same session, I'll post all of them, but I'll just cut out the queue times. I mean, I think I've got enough like recordings of just me waiting for queues for people to get the idea of what it's like, and that was even when the game had a higher player count. Not that the player count's even close to bad now. It's still spectacular. It's still higher than any of the other games I've ever been, so it's not a problem. But just how it is. See right now, like, bang, if you hear me talking right now, then I was lazy. But if you don't, finally started getting in that editing action. But that's why you'll know before President Trestle knows. Because, like, it's got to keep that action. Got to keep these attention spans engaged. You know what's pretty interesting though? I've been messing around with like the weapon queue, you know, like the recovery queue, whatever it's called. Yeah, I would just go with weapon queue right now because I can't remember exactly what most people call it. But you know, it's just where you're in your recovery, and you like queue up a thing or a roll or dodge and attack while in your recovery, and it queues up. See, like I press that light in my recovery, but you know, there's a lot of things you can do with it, like the ravioli backstep. So you know, if we're gonna do like a running attack, hold backwards. See, we messed it up there. It's some tech. But also, I just got on, so we're a little bit washed. But, you know, it could be helpful. It's more helpful on attacks that have shorter recoveries. So, for example, if we're using on the heavy attack, it doesn't really combo or roll catch as well after it, because of the recovery on the heavy running attack is longer than on the light running attack. So you're just more likely to roll catch somebody before they get out of the distance. So you got to learn that. We messed that one up. Ooh, trash gamer. But this is pretty much what I do while I wait for an invasion. I just practice my raviolis. Are burritos still a thing in PvP? I haven't seen any done yet, but they still might be a thing. If you don't know what a burrito is, it's where you can get a light and then a riposte. I don't know if it's still a thing or not. Honestly, it shouldn't be. I don't like burrito. I think that's kind of an unhealthy tech because damage is already high enough. But with the ravioli backstep, I love it. You can even do it on like a jumping attack recovery, but even though I wouldn't recommend it because that's even longer than the running attack recovery. Well, is it? It's actually probably a similar amount of time. But yeah. We got ourselves some prey. Hooray, the prey. I dare say. Oh, there he is. For a second, I thought we were going to have ourselves a rooftop hider. What's he got? He's got like a beast man's like greatsword. Hello? Alright, he's definitely going to be near blood. I knew he was going to have gold parry on that. That's why we were careful with our rivers of blood timing. You're running into a thing, sir. He's probably going to do an attack soon. I didn't react to it in time. Thought that would catch his roll. Now we're going to follow over that. Oh, now we got the bleed tick. We're going to use that time to drink a blue. He's regenerating all this whole time. We're going to let some of our stamina come back. Ooh, very nice. Almost got him with it. Ooh, that's another ghost hit of bleed. So that's a Royal Knight's resolve, so we're going to want to space that out while we wait for it. It only lasts a little bit. So he doesn't have a parry shield anymore, so we don't have to worry about gold parry. Connection. Okay, so we're letting him play his game. So he's not healing, so I might not heal. Ooh. Very nice. So what we did wrong there was we let him control the pacing of the fight. We should have just let him run away. Honestly. He just punished our aggression. So that's on us. Letting him play that way. Instead of controlling the pacing. To be fair, I do think one of my jumping attacks that I think because of the connection, I got hit out of the air when I probably should have jumped over. Because he was using a thrusting sword. And a jumping attack is supposed to counter that. But because of the connection, I got hit out of it. So if that had landed, I would have got the dub. But it's alright. Connection is a classic issue. We're used to it. No reason to cope over it. It's just the way of things. Hope something changes eventually. If you're not aware of how to do a reverse backstep or a ravioli backstep, there's two ways of doing it. You can either do it by neutral, which is you'll be running, and then you'll just stop 180, and then backstep like that. Now you can't do it. You have to stop, right? You can't backstep out of it because you'll roll, because you're using your movement stick. Or your mouse or key WASD, but I mean, most people are going to be on a controller anyways. So you stop, just like that. And when you do stop, you 180, let go. After you 180, let go, then press dodge. So you're going, you stop, press down like this, real quick. And then you press dodge after you've already let go of the movement stick, or if you'll roll. And then you just 180 back with your movement stick with the light. So it'll just all together look like this. That one is pretty okay, can throw your opponent off. But the best one is when you use it to cancel, or not necessarily cancel, but you queue it up in your recovery after an attack. Generally the faster recoveries are better, so what I usually will use is either a standard light or a running light, because they have the shorter recovery. So let's say you're just, you're up in it with somebody and you land a light. So you land a light. It's kind of the same principle as the running one, except you wait for your right there. now. Now. Once you start recoiling back after your swing is when your recovery starts, and that's when you need to 180. Just hold back on your movement stick. Oh, we messed it up. We did it too early. You can't hold back until after your attack has swung, because if you'll swing the wrong way. And when you're locked on, you have to unlock. So there's a lot of inputs, but it's really not that hard once you start practicing. Although this weapon's not the best because the poke, or like the long ranged running attack, is the heavy, which isn't the best for it. And you can't do that after a backstep. Okay, we look like we got a great shield. Okay. I don't know if I can really do much with this. Wow. You know. Not really much to do here. Kind of a great shield poker again. People love this. Not really too much to do. Well, he's not really using it too well, but he's using it well enough to kick my ass. It's just, I mean, like, I mean, really, what are you actually expected to do? Okay, there's the bleed tick. Alright. I hope From fixes blood on step and shields. Right now, guys, honestly, the state of the game is basically really good, I would say, as long as you're not fighting two things. And it's a great shield with a spear or a thrusting sword, or Bloodhound's quickstep. The issue being is that if your opponent has one or the other of those abilities, or both, because of course they can have both, there is no gameplay. There's no defensive gameplay, right? Like your opponent doesn't have to make any correct reads on rolls or movement or really spacing. So all the defensive play in player versus player combat in Elden Ring is removed completely. The only thing that you can do is trade. Now, if your opponent's bad and they just lock on and you can side strafe around them, which you can do, if your opponent's not good, and get a backstab or just hit them from behind, because you probably won't get a backstab because it's Elden Ring, then there's not a problem. But if your opponent's actually smart, they will unlock and free aim their poke to where you're running, you're strafing behind them, and you will be punished anyways. So, not too sure what From will do to fix that, or if they'll do anything. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time From has neglected updating their games. I mean, they usually just make a masterpiece and kind of neglect it. I'm hoping it's not going to be 6 months before it gets fixed, because PvP will take a significant hit. Because, I mean, right now it's not as bad, but eventually, once more people know and have beat the game and know what a meta, the meta, and want to, win, which is nothing wrong with the players that are using it. It's in the game. They should be using it. See, in that situation, a fingerprint poking build would have been better than this build right here. However, most of your invasions aren't that. Only maybe a third of them are like that. 2/3 of them you're gonna get ganked by multiple people, or there'll be like multiple team fights, or it'll just be like a team fight and you're just dealing with multiple opponents. So a rapier poke build isn't as good. Now, if you make it more like versatile, where you switch to like Banished Knight, Halberd, with like Flame Strike, and like maybe like the Great Epee, or like the Great Lance, and then also have a Great Shield, that's probably pretty dang strong. Make like a strength build or a quality build. Have Jar Cannon. You got the versatility. You're not as good at dealing with multiple opponents, but you're still decent enough. And when you do go up against shield pokers or Bloodhound Footstep users, you'll still have a great shield and a poking utility device. So, we're going to actually reset our Bloody Finger. Is it placebo? Probably. But hey, it makes me feel like it might find an invasion faster, even though I doubt it. The state of things. The state of things. Oh, oh, my friends. Please, Miyazaki. Please nerf. Why, they buffed shields in 1.3. I was surprised because I knew they were already meta, and they buffed. They really buffed them. If you don't believe me, look at the patch notes for 1.3. Shields got buffed. I really don't know why. Like they're already meta when they were nerfed, or when they were not 1.3. They were already meta, and then they just got even better. So I'm soft. Also, maybe nerf bleeds a little bit. It's kind of a little bit too good. Just a little bit. Just a little bit too good. Don't make it like Dark Souls 3, where nobody uses it after it gets nerfed. Just nerf it a little bit, and it'll be alright. There we go. I suppose I won't edit it if the banter's good enough. And I do think personally that I've been keeping up with the banter pretty decently. We've been talking about some ravioli backsteps and such. Although, I mean, I guess you agree with me if you're here. Flavor Town. A little bit of a connection. Yeah. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Oh, I'm gonna get lead. He's gonna heal, I'm gonna heal. Oh, he didn't heal. Oh, I'm bad. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. Especially if I don't edit this and you're watching it right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, whoever's listening, my dear viewer. I failed you. I didn't roll that final hit. Sure, it had, you know, maybe 60 MS taken off of it. But still. I should have expected it to come. It's like the only follow-up he had there. So that's just silly on my part. Can't believe I'm that stupid. Yes, I can. I can actually believe it. Oh well. Again, dear viewer, I apologize. These things happen. Aha! It would seem fate has blessed us. Or what have you. We got another invasion. Spectacular. But just remember, when you're locked on, it works. Ravioli backstep works differently. Because you have to unlock. Because you have to be unlocked to actually do the ravioli backstep. Just keep in mind you got that. Oh. Stars of Ruin being perfectly dodged again. Alright. Shitter. Give him a little bit of bag. A little bit of the baggage. Carrying retaliation abuser. Yeah. If it's not a fingerprint shield poker, it's a carrion retaliation abuser. Or a bloodhound step abuser. I mean, bloodhound step and fingerprint shield may as well be a glitch. Am I right though? Am I right? Not even just, dude, just great shields. Like they're just too good. Am I crazy, guys? Am I crazy? They're too good. Like you don't even have to even know how to play the game. Like hardly. You just gotta know how to unlock and free him. That is the hardest part about it. So if you're playing against a better opponent and you don't know how to do that, then you will be in trouble. But still, horrible. I mean, you see a lot of arcane builds too. Obviously, a lot of casters. But oh man, look at that guy. That guy's depraved. Uses Stars in Ruin into carrying retaliation glitch. Like, I mean, but hey, you know what? Always a good chance to prove that you can dodge all of Stars of Ruin. Doi, doi, doi. The community says you can't dodge it, so you must not be able to dodge it because nobody wants to think for themselves. Doi, 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 doi. I swear, people that think you can't dodge Stars of Ruin or that it's even hard to dodge are actually brainlets. Seriously, guys. Like a hot take. And it's a hot take that's correct, so I'm not even upset. I mean, if you disagree with me, I don't know how. I mean, unless you're just referring to like ganking situations, which then I will probably agree with you. It's pretty annoying because you got to be using a lot of your stamina to roll, and then you can get roll caught by the, you know, furled finger. But in terms of a 1v1, get out of here. Like seriously, not like. I mean, I'm not like leave in like terms of like don't play Elden Ring, but you know get out of here and just like, the phrase just like get out of here. You're crazy. Because I really think that is wild. I mean, I really do. Because like, how many times do I have to have clips of me perfectly dodging Stars of Ruin? Even if they keep spamming, perfectly dodge, perfectly dodge, perfectly dodge. It doesn't matter. Like it's not that hard to dodge. It's good for setting things up. If they do put more effort in, maybe like do Stars of Ruin, the Carrion Slicer, or like a Duelist, and they do it right, and they actually do it right, which is not the easiest thing to do, and you can counterplay it too. Then I don't know. And you can also it has a long casting time, so you can punish it with projectiles, jump attacks, like a great thrusting sword, running attack. I don't even know what people are. People are just crazy, honestly. People are crazy, but it's always like that, huh? People being crazy. It's Flavor Town. It's Flavor Town. Oh. Whoops, that was an interesting connection. Need a bolus here. Oh, how do you like it? How do you like it, my friend? It's raining men. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, hot diggity. Hot diggity. Let's go. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice. Dude, Sidious is getting ready. Oh no. I mean, yes, but also no. Okay, yeah, he's Bloodhound Step. Interesting. So we're gonna break line of sight here. And we're gonna drink our leaden heart here. We also seem to have a red. Oh no. We wasted our leaden heart here. At least our bubble tier protected us from that. Okay, okay, red. Please stop. What's he doing? Are you shooting him at me? What are you doing? Dumbass. Yeah. Oh yeah, I get to fight the fun guy. There he goes. I'm gonna eat that probably. Nope. I'm gonna go after this guy because he might not have Bloodhound Step. Punish. Oh, Bloodhound Step saves him. Wow, you are something else. It's a blasphemous blade. Are you fucking trying to hit me, man? Why? What is it? Dumbass. I fucking hate dumb reds. Hello. I have 2 Bloodhound Steps abusers and an idiot red. Okay, we got good damage there. We're gonna chase host down. Whoops. Whoops. My bad, guys. I don't really feel bad, though. I kind of want that red to die. He's kind of a shit player. Full offense. I mean to be offensive when I say that red was a shite player. Like, he was so bad, I couldn't even tell if he was trying to kill me or if he was trying to kill them. I really couldn't tell. And that's a sad thing. It's a sad thing. That means he's not just an idiot for, you know, attacking his fellow red. He's an idiot because, well, idiot in terms of playing Elden Ring PvP. He's an idiot, not in terms of, I mean, sure, he could be a genius for all we know. He just might just be bad at this. All right, looks like we're flanking. Well, that is kind of a lot of HP. Oh, I win that trade all day. I wouldn't try it. Just gonna jump attack. Hello? Probably connection, I'm imagining. This guy's got literally like the anchor. Yeah. Uh-huh. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. What did I do right there? I had Rivers of Blood. And it did a lot of damage. That's what I did wrong. That's what I did wrong in the last invasion, except that's what I did wrong instead of what I did right. Woo! Now we're firing off. Now we're getting invasions. Hot diggity diggity. What we got going on here? Now, I really like invading the lakes. I mean, even though I'm 125 and this is like an early game area, I get pretty good invasions here. I mean, I had that long pocket in the middle, but other than that, we've been getting consistent invades. Oh, I think we got... Oh, no. Not a rooftopper. Hello? Okay, he rolled in. Cool. See what he does. Okay. Okay, okay. Ooh, yeah, I like it. You better get out of here. Nice flask. That's why we led in hard tier. That is why we led in hard tier, everyone. It's so good. It's so good. It really is. And I love Opaline with it. Not because Opaline's like hard to counter or anything. You can just hit you with some fan daggers. But it's just there to protect you from getting punished while you're drinking your lead and hard tier. And if it does last into your trade, then it's pretty nice for that too. So it's got a few different uses. And I think it accents the lead and hard tier very nice. Very nice. Hello, my prawn shack empty ocean park host of fingers that I'm coming for intensely. You better run. You better run. Hello? He's switching it up. He's switching it up. Alright. Okay. He's got blood on stuff. What a fun guy. Oh my god, this guy is fun. Oh. Wow. Hello? You don't win. You don't win. Oh, please. Please just... Okay. an interesting way to play the game. So my issue with Lunaria is you really find a lot of people just running in one direction because it's a wide open place. Definitely not my favorite place to invade. It's got decent activity. A lot of rooftop hiders in Lunaria as well. But it's pretty good. I won't think it's as good as Commander O'Neill's invasion spot. But I'd rather invade in Lunaria than like the Ice Lake or something. Any day. But you get a lot of people that do exactly that. Just... That's me snoring if you can't hear it. It's me snoring because that's what it is. But hey. It is what it is. Some people can't quickly, you know, change weapons like that, so they have to just good thing my stamina is not dropping. You know, then they switch their weapon. But that's alright. The fact that they're switching weapons means they're in a higher skill bracket than the average player. So, I can't blame them. I mean, they won, so I definitely can't blame them. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Aha! No longer a shame. Now it's a dub. Do 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 do. Do you know Elden Ring is the Super Mario Bros. Of Souls games? You guys know that? Alright, we got a friend here. Very nice. I'm coming for you. Oh, you messed up on that one. Oh, goodbye. That's unlucky. My invader did a good job. That's why Rivers of Blood is good. Right there. See, if you're a fingerprint shield poker, you couldn't have done that, what I just did. So it's a give and take, which is good. Which is a good thing, really. I mean, some builds being better than other builds at different things is what you'd want for build diversity. Which this game really does have good build diversity. So, it's definitely its strongest suit in terms of player to player. Alright. Hello. Hello. Invader farmer. Ooh, that's some seppuku. We'll let him do it once. He's gonna try and jump attack us. We already know. Yeah, see? We wait. That's all he's gonna do. Is just try and insta-kill jump attack. We're just waiting for his Royal Master Resolve to end. Oh, we gotta be careful of that jump attack. He's still got seppuku. Yeah, we punish that all day. Oh, you're supposed to farm invaders. What happened? I don't want to drink blue because I've got him on low HP and he's going to try and heal. That's a pretty strong build. You got to be really careful of the jump attack there. That will probably insta-kill you because the seppuku, it might insta-bleed. Jumping L1, jumping dual wield. It probably will insta-bleed you. Plus with the Royal Rights Resolve, it's going to do insane amounts of damage. So... pretty much just gotta assume that's what they're gonna be doing, because that's pretty much what you do with those. Wunderbar, wunderbar. With editing out that middle section, or not if I'm lazy, which would be funny because there's a long period in the middle. If you guys didn't see it, you know. But if you did see it and you're here, wow, you made it 40 minutes in. If I didn't do any editing, very interesting. Oh yes, yes. Hey, you know what? The nitty gritty, and laziness. I don't really know. Maybe the long format's just my niche. Just doing over and over long format invasion gameplay. I mean, there's nothing to get better. I mean, the best thing to get better at if you're like a new player is just watching like other players that are experienced play the game, and maybe that's what I'll provide. Sure, it won't do well in the algorithm, but who cares about the algorithm? I don't. I really don't. I could care less. I like uploading a lot of gameplay. If someone needs to watch gameplay, this is the channel for you. I'll also react to patch notes, you know, if they're pertaining to PvP, and I'll do build guides, and I'll just do some commentary on the game, and that's what we're doing right now. That is my content. You know what? I like it this way, to be honest. This is how I like it, and you know, it's not for everybody. This long-winded gameplay, but it's just, you know, just one solitary soul can find it entertaining. That's all I really need. That's entertaining enough. And, you know, sure, maybe the average human attention span is dwindling, and maybe I've got some boomer content, some like 2010 YouTube content, maybe, but hey, we'll eventually start streaming, and we'll just post clips to this channel, and like commentary videos, and probably a gameplay, like a 30-minute gameplay video from time to time, or maybe just like long, really long, just stream clips, while also like posting like shorter like clips with, you know, patch notes, commentary, and build guides, and maybe some other content on the side. But you know, if you're into this kind of content, I definitely recommend, or I mean, of course I recommend it. It's in my interest. But you know, if you like the content, like and subscribe. It makes my videos do better in the algorithm. And that's pretty much it. I don't know what else it does. I guess it could give me an ego boost. Yeah. Yeah, what's this guy got? Like a S-Stock and like a curse sword. Hello? Oh no, he's dead. I knew he was dead, guys. When he missed that jump attack and I was going in with the Corpse Filer, I knew he was dead. What a disgusting build. It's quite good. Very little counters. Pretty much just Bloodhound Step and Fingerprint Shields are the only thing that keep up with it. Other than like another bleed build. Or just, you know, being a shitter and somebody shitting on you. Which happens. Happens to all of us. But if you guys like this content, you know, I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like and maybe subscribe. If you hate it, then dislike it. Honestly. That's pretty helpful too. Because if I had a bunch of people disliking it, then I guess I'd probably change up the format a little bit. See if I can make some poor people satisfied. Although if you do dislike it, now that you don't have to, but leave a comment. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. And, you know, maybe I could make those changes. Maybe I won't. Maybe if they'll be too drastic. But if I could, you know, make some slight adjustments for you, I might. But on that note, I think I'm going to end my recording session, but not my gameplay session here. And perhaps we'll get some editing going. At least for that middle chunk. It was a long chunk. You may have seen it. You may not have. But we're learning our way in this content creation world. And eventually you'll start hearing about my streams if you're into that. If you're here, you're obviously into long form content. So, you know, you might just want to check out a stream, because then you can just message me like while I'm playing the game. I'll be like, "What's up, Dragon Killer 666, my good online compatriot?" You'll be like, "Keck, cope harder, lol." And I'll be like, "You're right, I am coping, but I love coping, don't we all?" Either way, I bid you all adieu.